Tough-minded, highly respected, devoted husband, and a proud and loving father, grandfather, and great-grandfather. That's how many are describing Prince Philip as the world remembers the man at Queen Elizabeth's side through 73 years of marriage. Flowers have been placed outside Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle, with people of all ages remembering the prince, some leaving messages for the Queen. But Prince Philip's connection stretches well beyond the castle and palace walls. He visited Canada many times, including our area. Matt Ingram tells us more.
You can't just go along through life in neutral, as it were, and let everything happen to you. There comes moments when you really got to make up your mind what you're going to do.
This is Prince Philip at the Ontario Legislature in 1985, presenting the Duke of Edinburgh Awards to young people as part of a youth empowerment program he founded, including a young man from Hamilton.
It made me feel real comfortable, even for that one brief second.
He was no stranger to Canada, visiting dozens of times over the decades. His many contributions to our country and world remembered by the Prime Minister today.
Prince Philip will be remembered as a champion for young people, a decorated naval officer, a dedicated philanthropist, and a constant in the life of Queen Elizabeth II.
The flag is at half-mast at Hamilton's Armory in honor of Prince Philip. He served as Colonel-in-Chief for the Royal Hamilton Light Infantry, a position that connects the royal family to military regiments.
It was his regiment, and he was very proud of it.
RHLI Honorary Colonel Don Cranston met with Prince Philip 4 times, including once at Buckingham Palace when the Duke pushed back a meeting with a foreign leader to hear more about the goings-on in Hamilton.
He looked over at the equerry and said, give me another half hour. I'm extremely interested in what's going on in the regiment.
The royal family are horsemen, as you know.
Retired Captain Tim Fletcher has been entrusted with this album, chronicling Prince Philip's 1980 trip, where he came to visit the regiment, which included a parade and a dinner at the Armory. He says the prince became Colonel-in-Chief that year thanks to a shared love of horses between the Queen and a Canadian World War II hero named Denny Whittaker, seen here with the prince.
She thought enough of that connection to appoint her husband, Prince Philip, as Colonel-in-Chief, and through the efforts of Denny Whittaker. He took such an interest in Hamilton because Hamilton and the regiment took such an interest in him.
During that trip, Prince Philip also helped officially open Hamilton's Central Library. Robert Oldham was there.
There were over 250 people there, staff and family. I was there, and it was just a wonderful occasion.
Prince Philip's legacy to Hamilton and the regiment lasting past his final days.
I think the legacy would be that of service.
The royal family has set up an online book of condolences on its website for anyone who wishes to send a personal message. Both Fletcher and Cranston said that while the prince's death was expected, given his age, the news still hit pretty hard.